This is Chad Davis. I'm from the CineBros. You can find me on YouTube at the Movie House Maniacs. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at the CineBros. I'm here with Justin Willman, TV host, comedian, magician. He's been on Ellen. Look at that confetti. He's been on Ellen.
That was a confet. It was a singular.
Confet all over the
it was
place.
A confet.
He's been on Ellen. He's been on. You must have been on the Late Night Show. You've been on Conan.
What show is the Late Night Show?
We're gonna go new school Jimmy Fallon.
No. But Leno, remember him?
Yeah. I don't
Fallon.
remember him.
I was on Fallon.
He's been on Fallon. I told you. He's been on Cupcake Wars.
Yep.
Which is Elizabeth's
favorite show.
No,
the
Halloween Wars.
Yes.
I remember you from Win, Lose, or Draw on Disney Channel.
What?
When they rebooted it.
Wow.
I watched it. I'm not scared to say that. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I'm so sad that it's not on anymore.
Wow.
He had a show on Comedy Central.
Yes.
Sleight of Hand.
Yep.
Amazing.
Sleight of Mouth.
Sleight of Mouth.
Using Sleight of Hand.
Oh, okay.
Sleight of Mouth.
What was that all about?
What was that show about?
Yeah.
It was about
magic,
technology, making babies.
Making babies.
Yep.
Interesting. So I'm going to ask you a couple movie questions, movie-related questions for my podcast.
Okay.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, first one.
Bill and Ted's Excellent
Bill and Ted's
Adventure.
Excellent Adventure.
That is a great movie.
Love that movie.
I've never heard anybody say it's their favorite movie.
It was like my first favorite movie. It was the first movie that I ever remember seeing in the theater with my buddy and saying like, that was the best thing I've ever seen. And I've never, part of being a teenager and having like idealistic excitement over a thing doesn't happen later in life. Like, have you ever gone to a movie in the past 10 years and said, that's my favorite movie I've ever seen?
Yes.
Well, I'm not like him.
Amazingly,
Okay?
I have.
I like have all these competing ideas in my head. But when you're a kid, you go to a movie and you're like, that's the one. And that was the one. It was the first one.
That's like magic in that
Kind of.
movie too. Did that spark your interest
Time
in magic?
travel is magic.
Kind of spark your interest in magic, or
I
what
think
sparked
so.
what sparked your interest in magic? You have a special moment in your lifetime that I want to be a magician.
So, yes. So I'd seen magic when I was a kid.
Yep.
At the theater.
Ugh.
But then when I was 12, I was riding my bike while wearing rollerblades, fell off, broke both arms. I have scars to prove it happened. I was in casts for a while. This magician would come to the children's hospital
Yep.
and do magic,
Yep.
and I would light up when he'd come by.
Yeah.
And my doctor noticed this and he said, maybe magic is your thing. Maybe magic is your physical therapy. He was like, learn card tricks.
Yep.
I got into magic because I thought it was a practical, had a practical purpose, but I fell in love with it, and that's how I got into it. That was my thing.
Awesome.
That's my way in.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite magic movie? Like a movie that's based on magic?
Well, so the first magic movie I saw was Houdini with Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis, which I thought was great until I realized that they completely fictionalized how Houdini died. He didn't die the way they said he died in the movie. Now I'd say The Prestige.
Yes,
That was probably my favorite magic movie.
Have you ever seen Now You See Me?
Now You See It.
That was
Now
a good
You See
movie.
Me?
Yep, that was a good movie. And then The Illusionist. Was one
Love
of my
The
favorites.
Illusionist.
Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
Yes, loved it.
Very good movies.
Burt Wonderstone, very funny.
Burt Wonderstone is hilarious. Definitely. All right, so my last question for you is, you're going to be casted into a movie, and you get to pick two actor and actresses to be in that movie.
What movie went into?
You get to you're going to be in a movie. They
Okay.
cast you into a movie.
Okay.
You're going to pick the genre of the movie, and you're going to pick two actor and actresses to be in that movie with you. One of each to be in that movie with you.
Yeah.
What
Who
kind
is
of
it?
Who is it going to be?
I'm gonna say it's a rom-com thriller, new genre.
A rom-com thriller.
I'm gonna say I'm with Scarlett Johansson,
Oh, can't go wrong there.
love interest extraordinaire,
Yep.
and Steve Buscemi, my competition for her love.
That would be
and
an interesting.
I barely edge him out. He becomes my mentor. Turns out he is her father.
Yup.
Twist at the end.
That is an interesting twist. At
He
the
feels
end.
bad forever lusting after her, and we lived together in Cold Springs, New York, for a long time. Connecticut, New York, just some town called Cold Springs.
Cold Springs.
Mm-hmm,
I think every state has a Cold Springs.
I think so.
So you can pick any state. Any state, Cold Springs. Awesome. That's awesome. I want to shake your hand. I want to thank you for being on our podcast with me. Where can they find you on social media?
Oh man. Twitter, Justin_Willman. Instagram, Justin Willman. JustinWillman.com. JustinWillman.com.
Don't look up the Justin.
He
No
doesn't
underscore.
even tweet much. The Justin Willman without the underscore.
Just give him his Twitter name. That's all we ask.
He wants to be a baseball player. He thinks he's
Oh, jeez. Go on his Twitter and just bash him. Until he gives it to this guy.
batter.
Oh, you can find me on YouTube at the Movie House Maniacs. You can find me on the CineBros at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I want to thank you once again. Awesome time up there. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Liz.
See you guys later.
Bye, Scarlett.
If you watch the show on YouTube, please click that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And thank you for watching.